Good morning, everybody. It is Chris.
And Jen.
And we are going places with K and J.
Or going places with J and K.
Oh, it could be that too. So, what is going places with K and J?
Well, basically, I think the idea started with when our kids grew up. We just wanted to maintain our relationship. And so we are planning trips together, just trying to stay, connected as a couple, I think, is the big thing, We made sure to make it a priority while our kids were growing up to take time for each other so that we didn't grow apart during that time. And now it's just a matter of kind of continuing that and keep it going, just so that we don't get bored. And
Yes, actually, very, very well put. And I really want to be a YouTuber. So do me a favor, notification bell, like, subscribe, and all that other stuff, because we could really use your help. Because the main point of this YouTube channel is not only for us to become YouTubers, mostly me, that's mostly my thing, but is to inspire other couples to get out and enjoy each other, whether you have kids in the house or not. Because I don't know about you, but I have seen a lot of couples that once the kids are out of the house, the relationships dissolve too, because they just never maintained that relationship. And so today's video, we're actually in Black Hawk, Colorado. We've done reviews of this hotel before, so we're not going to review this hotel, but we're going to give some marriage advice or couples advice, however you want to put it. Yeah, the public service announcement or couple service announcement, however you want to put it. CSA, something like that. But anyway, we wanted to share with you something that's very, very near and dear to my heart. And it's our secret, and it shouldn't even be a secret, or our best advice for having the perfect date night. Now, if you're watching this video, you might be asking yourself, man, where am I going wrong? Why aren't my date nights going well? Why am I not getting along with my spouse? Whatever. And so today's video is, to me, the number one thing to making your date nights perfect. And that is to put your cell phone down. Oh. I know, right? Everybody probably just freaked out. Oh my gosh, he broke his phone. No, my phone is fine.
Well, luckily that's carpet.
Yeah, luckily it's carpet. But anyway, I cannot tell you how many times. As a matter of fact, it's every time that Jenny and I go out to a restaurant, we will see people who are out to dinner together, but because they are so concerned with and so wrapped up with what's on their phone, they don't actually interact. And I will use this example. A week or two ago, Jenny and I went out and were enjoying dinner, and a younger couple sat down next to us in a booth, and they literally did not look up from their phones the whole time. There was almost no conversations. I cannot tell you how many times we've been to Vegas and seen like a group of teenagers from the same family, not interacting, but literally on their phones. They're not involved with each other, not speaking to each other. And so I think,
whole families do too.
Exactly.
So you lose that connection.
Right. I mean, how many times, think about it. Next time you go out and watch, how many entire family units are sitting at a table, everybody's on a device, and they're not interacting. They're more concerned about what's going on this than anything else. And I'll tell you what, that was probably not, I'll tell you what, that makes me sound like I'm 95. But honestly, if you think about it, I just turned 50. By the way, next week she's 49 next week. And this is really awkward for me talking about she's 49. I'm sitting here looking like Uncle Fester, big round face, fat double chin, weird hair, and she's 49, and you're probably going, she's 49? She looks more like 29, 39. I mean, I know 30-year-olds who don't look as good as she does. And well, she's your wife. You're going to say, no. Trust me, I do. But anyway, so train of thought. So, yes. Honestly, there is nothing going on. And yes, sometimes you're going to get emergencies on your phone that you have to take the call. And I get that. In fact, Jenny has a very important job. And she's in charge of a lot of people. And from time to time, she will get a call or she will get a text during a meal that she has to take. And I understand that. I get that. That's her job. That's what she has to do. But you know something? It is our general rule that when we are out to dinner, we don't get on our phones. Now, are there exceptions to that? Of course. Like, for example, if we are at dinner and it's football season right now, and we're talking about fantasy football, we might pick up our phone and check our lineups or look at scores or something like that.
With each other
exactly. It's part of the conversation.
So we're having fun with
this is not the priority, because I promise you, whatever somebody is texting you or whatever's on social media or what meme you're looking up is not as important as the time you're spending with this person. The person you are with, there's nothing else more important in this world than that person. And if there is something silly like social media that's more important than this person, quite honestly, you may not ever have a good relationship. Nothing, and I do mean nothing, including your children, can get in the way of the relationship you have with your significant other. That's just it. I mean, you know, I'm not wrong, am I?
No.
No?
I mean, I think that's kind of what we agreed upon early on, is that we wanted to make each other priority, and I think that's, you know, we're almost at 30 years of marriage now, and we've always tried to make sure to make time for that other person, and I think that is huge, because really that's how you grow apart, is if you don't do that.
Right, and I've told stories about the people like that before, and I'm not going to go there right now, but please, honestly, if you are watching this video and you're going, I need to be in touch with my spouse, I need to improve my relationship, and I don't care who you're with. I really don't. Make them a priority. Make it so nothing gets in your way of that relationship. In fact, our motto, and it's kind of a silly thing, and we've said it on here a couple of times, and I didn't tell Jenny I was going to say this, so I'll see if she picks up on it, but our motto is every night is date night. Every night is date night. It doesn't matter if the kids are running around growing crazy. Fine. Still invest in your spouse. Look at, like when we go out to dinner, I like looking at Jenny. Obviously, I like looking at Jenny. I mean, I wouldn't want to look at this, but I really want to look at that. I sit across from Jenny because I want to hold her hand. I want to look at her in the eyes. When I'm talking to her, I don't want to have to go like this. I want to be able to interact with her. And there's so much to be made about eye contact, making eye contact and holding hands. It is so important to not withdraw from your partner, to advance to your partner. Make yourself available to them. You know, simple touches like holding hands and, you know, just doing something like this is so important that it can really, honestly, make or break a relationship, can make or break a date night.
So we, even though, you know, we started dating very young, we got married very young.
We did. You were 19.
Yeah. You were, what, just turned 21?
Just turned 21.
When we got married.
You couldn't even drink. I don't drink, but she couldn't drink.
So we had, lemonade, I think, at our wedding.
That was...
Anyway, I digress. But anyway, we have been together for a long time, and I think that's one of the things. I mean, especially being together so young, we could have easily grown apart.
Very easily. Very easily.
You know, as we grew up and everything. But I think just staying connected with each other really made it a big difference to where we actually grew together instead of growing apart.
Yeah, very much so. And like I said, I cannot tell you enough. Nothing, including your children, can get in the way between you and the relationship you have and your spouse. And I don't care who you're with. I really don't care. So this is getting a little long, and we got to check out of the hotel before they kick us out. But anyway, this is Chris.
And I'm Jen.
And we are going places with K&J. Do us a favor, like, view, and subscribe. Follow our videos. I hope you have fun, as much fun watching as our videos as we do making them. But help us out, and please do us a favor. Follow our lead and go see this world together.